Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Walter Brown Arena on the campus of Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to bring you some high school girls ice hockey action between the visiting Quincy Presidents and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. Apologies for coming in a little late. Traffic and parking were a little more hectic than I expected. Kind of underestimated that. That's my mistake, rookie mistake there, really, and I apologize. But as you can see from the scoreboard clock at the top of your screen, we've got about 3.5 minutes left of pregame clock as we get ready for today's matchup between the Brookline Warriors and the North Quincy Co-op. Pardon me for the slight bit of dead air here. Just pulling up rosters. Wanted to make sure I had the stream going first. As I said, I came into this one a little bit late. But you can see the two teams warming up. The Brookline High Warriors warming up on my left. The Quincy High Presidents on my right. All right, we got about 1.5 minutes here to go in this one. So I'll see if I can quickly read through the rosters here before we get going. See how far I can get. Starting with the hosts, the Brookline High Warriors. Going in order of jersey number, we have first a freshman, number 4, Casey McCarthy. A junior, number 7, Julia Janowski. A junior, number 8, Grayson Davis. A junior, number 9, Riley Lackey. A freshman, number 10, Birdie Hawkins. A junior, number 11, Sophia Hauser. A junior, number 12, Diane Lee. A freshman, number 13, Shayna Blankstein-Chin. A senior, number 15, Maeve Lastly. A freshman, number 16, B. Palmer. A freshman, number 17, Izzy Pace. Izzy Pace. A freshman, number 18, Sway-Jin Koo. A senior, number 19, Olivia Boyd. A freshman, number 21, Etta Reed. A senior, number 22, Caroline Driscoll. A freshman, number 32, Aurora Charbonneau. A junior, number 35, Rosie Carew Lyons. A sophomore, number 37, Meredith Alland. A sophomore, number 42, Maddie Driscoll. A senior, number 44, Zoe Henrik. A junior, number 77, Jenna Rosetto. And a senior team manager, Kellen McNamara. Head coach of the Brookline High girls hockey team is Nick Sama, with assistant coaches Carly Radovich and Mark Haley. So that is the roster for the hosting Brookline High Warriors. Unfortunately, did not have time to get to the North Quincy roster. As you see, the pregame clock has run out, and we're about to get this one underway. PA announcer will soon be taking over. Remember, as always, if you enjoy the broadcast, and I say if in the future tense, hasn't really started yet, so don't judge yet, but if you enjoy the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay on top of all my upcoming live streams. I've got 3 live streams lined up for the Brookline girls hockey team this week, so should be an exciting week for the Warriors. And remember to participate in the live chat, give shout-outs to your favorite teams, players, what have you, or let me know if there's anything you would like me to do differently up here as the PA announcer takes over. So here comes the starting lineup first for Quincy. First off is number 5, Maddie Bailey. And missed one, but number 16, Emily Lim. And I missed a bunch of them because the PA announcer is hard to hear. My apologies. They didn't do that thing where they skate up individually. Looks like starting in net will be number 1, Haley Concannon. For Brookline. First off, we have number 7, Julia Janowski. Next up, it looks like we have number 13, Shayna Blankstein-Chin. After that is number 16, B. Palmer. Following her is number 11, Sophia Hauser. And then rounding it out is number 77, Jenna Rosetto. And in net for the Warriors today is number 35, Rosie Carew Lyons. Now we'll have the national anthem and then the opening puck drop. After the rendition of our national anthem, we are now ready to start this contest. I always love that little tradition they've got at hockey games where they all raise their sticks and then bring them down on the last note. That's a fun little tradition, just a fun little thing that I enjoy, and I'm sure plenty of other fans do too. Two teams getting set, getting their helmets on, getting ready for the opening puck drop. The Quincy, North Quincy Co-op against the Brookline High Warriors. Brookline, of course, knows all about being in a multi-school co-op. Wasn't too long ago they were in a co-op with Newton South. And I only really know that because my younger sister was on one of those teams. So we now see the Quincy presidents getting ready. Like I said, in net they have number 1, Haley Concannon. As for Brookline, in between the pipes will be number 35, Rosie Carew Lyons. They start out with a forward line of number 7, Julia Janowski, number 16, B. Palmer, and number 13, Shayna Blankstein-Chin, a defensive pairing of Sophia Hauser and Jenna Rosetto. Here comes the opening faceoff. It's won by Brookline. We're underway. Rosetto skating with it, sends it into the neutral zone off the boards. It's recovered by Quincy. Pass ahead is lost, sent back into the neutral zone by Rosetto, and now it's being chased down by Palmer. Palmer across the blue line. Brings it into the corner, but then gets walled off. An attempted clear goes around the boards. Chin trying to keep it in play. Can't get the pass over to Palmer. and instead it's going to be recovered by Quincy. A lifted pass just misses Quincy's number 5, Maddie Bailey, and I do believe they're going to call icing. The attempted lift pass came from, I think, number 8, Maggie Lynch. I'm not sure. Some of these jerseys are a little crumpled up. I'm having a little trouble reading some of the numbers, but I'm going to give you the best I can as we get ready for the Quincy end faceoff. Presidents control it, send it around the boards. Bailey pushes it ahead, and it's chased down. That's number 10, that's Lynch, who turns around, attempts a pass, and it's intercepted. Now Brookline skating with this is number 22, Caroline Driscoll, gains the blue line. Driscoll sends a pass, wide open shot, saved by Concannon. Brookline had a big, dangerous chance there. A nice pass from Driscoll to number 19, Olivia Boyd. As Brookline gets the first shot on net here in the first period. This face-off is pushed, almost pushed in, but just barely kept away by the Quincy defense. Quincy trying to clear. They get it into the neutral zone. A pass goes through to Bailey. No offsides. Bailey with a chance, but just poked away at the last second. Good defense by Driscoll. Pass goes back out to a defenseman. That's number 15. Now passes to number 8, Lynch. It's sent around the boards, chased down by number 15, Maggie Deneen. Pass towards the middle is going to be covered up by Carew Lions. So we're seeing a lot of attack action early from Quincy's Maddie Bailey and Maggie Lynch, numbers 5 and 8 respectively, as they now switch off. Both teams make some switches. The face-off is controlled by Quincy, sent towards the corner. Rosetto, I think, or whoever it was, sent it around. Now it's being scrummed for in the corner. Coming around with it is Quincy. Shot goes wide from, I believe that is O'Donnell. Another pass, a long shot, saved by Carew Lions, dangled up in the air and pushed away just barely. That was a juicy rebound chance for Quincy, but they just could not bury it. Off the long shot from Orla O'Driscoll. Brookline working it, gets it into the neutral zone. Skating with it all by herself. That was B. Palmer, who was trying to fight for it. Now an attempted clear is blocked by Rosetto. Rosetto tries to send it ahead. Instead, it gets past her. Dangerous chance for Quincy as they're now skating with it. Shot misses high. Goes off the netting after it deflected off of the top bar. And this will be a face-off following the missed shot by O'Driscoll. Brookline end face-off, 12:38 in the first period. No score so far. As the puck is pinned to the boards, ultimately recovered by Brookline. Driscoll trying to kick it ahead and get it into the neutral zone. She does. Chasing it now is Gray Davis, crosses the blue line. Davis pushes it forward, finds Boyd. Attempted shot is covered up by Concannon. Again, Boyd and Driscoll were on the attack there with the help of Gray Davis, who is listed as a defenseman on the roster and did play defenseman the last time I covered this team, but she's playing wing this time, showing that versatility. Quincy trying to clear it, can't do it. It's lifted back in, goes wide, chased down by Davis. Davis sends it along the back to Driscoll. Driscoll turns around, passes for Davis, broken up and stolen away by Quincy, but then broken up by Allen. Attempted clear, goes into the neutral zone, recovered by Davis and pushed back into the attack. Pushed right back out by Quincy. Now the Presidents on the counterattack. Skating with it, shot is covered up by Carew Lions. The backhand attempt from Lynch did not have enough power behind it. We're seeing plenty of quality attacks from both sides early, looking like a fairly even contest thus far, as Palmer controls the opening faceoff, sends it around the boards to Janowski. Janowski now coming around the back. Skating with it, passes over for Chin. Chin recovers, pass deflects accidentally off the skate of Palmer, and it's taken away. Lim passes back, intercepted by Janowski, shot is broken up. Janowski chasing after the rebound, running out of room. Quincy now trying to clear, but Palmer not letting them have it easy. Palmer takes it away. Shot saved by Concannon. She can't cover it up. It's going to be recovered by number 15. That was Deneen who cleared that out of there. A couple of passes. It's back with Bailey. Breakaway shot saved by Carew Lyons. And she covers it up. Both teams make some switches here. Face-off is being scrummed for. O'Driscoll was trying to get position for it, but too many white jerseys in there. And now Riley Lackey sends a pass ahead for Brookline. A couple passes, and now it's being chased after by Driscoll. Caroline Driscoll gains the blue line, sends it into the corner for herself. Now comes around the back using that speed. Attempted pass is blocked. And now taken away by Quincy. Good defensive positioning by the Presidents, and now O'Driscoll gaining the blue line, taking it herself, weaving around a defender, and just saved by Carew Lyons. Lackey sends it off the boards. Boyd tries to push it ahead, nothing doing. Rosetto chasing it down and pinning it to the board so Driscoll can recover. Now Driscoll pushing it into the neutral zone. Long pass for Davis. Davis taking it across the blue line herself, turning around, fires a long shot, saved by Concannon, and Davis can now finish the switch. Palmer providing some pressure, and Allen recovers the attempted clear, sends it to the boards, sent into Palmer, who tried to send it back out, but it was broken up. Brookline stays on the attack as Janowski recovers the puck, tries to send it forward. O'Driscoll now with it, broken up by Palmer, and she tries to clear again. This is Rosetto now sending it to the middle. Shot saved by Concannon. Juicy rebound shot. Score! Brookline on the board first. Off the putback score by number 13, Shayna Blankstein-Chin. A nice centering pass by Jenna Rosetto got that one started. As now Palmer forcing it in. I think it was Palmer who got the shot that turned into a juicy rebound for Chin, who buried it to put Brookline on the board 1-0. So credit that as a goal to Chin, assisted by Palmer and Rosetto. Now Bailey coming around on the attack. And I think the PA announcer just confirmed my suspicions on the assist. Oh, almost a dangerous chance there for Quincy, but Lim couldn't quite recover that one cleanly. Bailey now sending it around the boards. Boyd controls it. It's pinned to the boards. She's trying to fight off several Presidents players. Driscoll coming in to help. But ultimately it's Lynch who comes out with it. Attempts the backhand dangerously in the slot there. Everybody's scrumming for it. This puck could go anywhere, and it goes out. Back to the defenseman. Pass for Lynch now. Shot saved by Carew Lyons. First goal of the game for Brookline as they take the lead 1-0 off the score from the freshman forward Shayna Blankstein-Chin, assisted by fellow freshman forward B. Palmer and junior defenseman Jenna Rosetto. Now a pass off the boards finds Boyd. Boyd gains the blue line, skating towards the corner, decides to turn around, tries to tap it to the middle. Dangerous chance, but just deflected away by the Quincy defense. As they attempt the clear, it's broken up, but does get to the neutral zone. Boyd launches it back in. It's turned away by Concannon. Quincy resets. Another pass broken up, but this one does get to a Quincy player. They bring it into the neutral zone, but now it's being broken up again. O'Driscoll forcing her way through. O'Driscoll's shot goes wide. O'Driscoll's been trying to carry her line all by herself. A lot of unassisted chances for the co-captain, but nothing has found pay dirt thus far. O'Driscoll's coming for it again. Shot off the pole. Now skating with it is Brookline. Palmer sends it ahead, but intercepted. Now they send it through to the neutral zone. This is Lynch skating with it. decides for a long shot, saved by Carew Lions. Juicy rebound, but nobody was there to pick it up as they try and clear it out. Now Lackey with it. Riley Lackey's long pass off the mark. It's going to be chased down by number 15, Maggie Deneen. Deneen, a long pass ahead to Bailey. Bailey's pass finds a target. That's, I believe, Lynch. A dangerous pass to the slot, but broken up. Good defense there by Brookline's number 21, Etta Reed. Now a scrum in the corner for it. Lynch tries to skate out with it, but can't get it cleanly. Turns around, shot blocked by Davis. Recovered by Quincy. Another long shot well wide. About 6.5 minutes left here in the first period. Brookline leads 1-0. Lynch now skating with it. Crosses the blue line. A long shot well wide. Chased down by Davis. Sent around the boards. And a scrum for it in the corner. Lynch coming away with it. Pass to Bailey. Bailey can't control it cleanly, and it's cleared out. A long attempted shot is blocked again. Reed using that big body as a giant wall between the Quincy attackers and the net. As the icing call will now give us a face-off back in the Brookline end. 1-0, the score remains. The lone goal from Shayna Blankstein-Chin. Face-off is being scrummed for and taken away from O'Driscoll. Now Brookline's skating with it, and they do not gain the blue line in time. Just slightly off timing on the pass from Sway-Jin Koo to Julia Janowski. Neutral zone face-off. Goes back to Janowski and then back to Rosetto. Rosetto sends it off the boards. This might be another icing. No, it will not be. Quincy controls it, sends it around the boards. Recovered by Lackey. Lackey couldn't control it cleanly, and it's stolen away by Quincy. Skating with it now is O'Driscoll. She's been very active this first period. Coming through, dangerous chance again. Saved again by Carew Lions. Rosetto trying to clear it out, and Janowski pushes it into the neutral zone. An attempted push in is blocked by Janowski, and then Chin sends it deep into the Quincy end as Brookline makes a switch. Quincy pushes it into the neutral zone. This is Bailey skating with it. Broken up, recovered by Lynch, and pushed into the attack zone. Heading into the corner, it's chased down by Caroline Driscoll. Driscoll skating through, dangerous chance, shot just wide. Too much traffic there in the middle as Brookline's Caroline Driscoll was trying to skate it out, and Lynch almost took advantage for a score. Oh, but now a potential take advantage opportunity here as Boyd almost broke that one up, but it is recovered by Quincy. They lift it all the way ahead. Skating through is Lynch, chasing it down in the corner. Trying to work her way out of the corner, coming around the back now. Pass for Bailey. Bailey turning around, shot, caught out of the air, and covered up by Carew Lions. Carew Lions has faced 9 shots on net this period, and she's saved all of them. 5 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock here in the first period. Brookline leads 1-0. Face-off is controlled by Brookline. I believe this is Palmer skating with it. Broken up from Palmer, but it's recovered by Chin. Chin gains the blue line. Chin skating towards the corner. Losing the puck, but it's recovered by Brookline. Skating out of the back, pass for Palmer. Shot doesn't go. Chin trying to poke it back in, can't do it. It is recovered by Palmer. Pass back to Chin. Chin, a shot saved by Concannon. Concannon, despite the 1 goal allowed this period, has saved 7 shots today so far here in the first period. 4:58 on the clock. Face-off is sent to the corner, and it's scrummed for and ultimately gets pushed ahead. Brookline still scrumming for it. Palmer comes out of the mess with it. Shot, weird deflection, juicy rebound again, this time saved by Concannon. That was a juicy chance for Julia Janowski. Or, actually, no, that's not Janowski. My mistake, I believe. I read the jersey number wrong. I think that is actually number 17, Izzy Pace. Quick face-off shot is saved by Concannon. Nice connection there between Driscoll and Boyd. Another face-off goes right back to Boyd. Boyd for the shot again. Juicy deflections, covered up by Concannon, and we're going to go right back to the face-off circle. Caroline Driscoll sending the face-off right back to Olivia Boyd both times. This time it goes past Boyd, but is recovered by Brookline. Goes over to Rossetto. Rossetto, the long shot, is saved by Concannon and covered up. Coming off the pass from what appears to be number 14, who is not on the roster. I think Kellen McNamara usually wore that number. I'm wondering if maybe she's returned. I don't know. That would be great news if she has, as she tore her ACL in the fall. Juicy pass for Brookline is broken up, and Quincy brings it out to the neutral zone. Lynch trying to skate through, trying to chase it down, broken up by Carew Lyons. Ozzy Carew Lyons has been busy, but has not been broken. Still a shutout through the first period. And now stolen away from Lynch. Shot goes high. Chased down and recovered by Deneen. Sends it off the boards. Pass intercepted by number 14. That pass deflects, but deflects to a Brookline player. I believe this is Davis, who sends it off the boards. Driscoll trying to chase it down as a line change is happening. Janowski trying to force it. Taken away from her by Deneen. She tries to send it along the boards. That attempt to clear is broken up, but it does bounce past everybody into the Brookline end. Chased down and pushed ahead by, I want to say, Hauser. Gets ahead to Palmer. Palmer can't finesse her way through, but instead they're trying to force their way through it. Gets sent to the corner. Palmer recovers it. Stolen away by Lynch. Lynch lifts one high. Skips past Lackey. Lackey chases it down. Attempted clear is no good as Quincy takes it. Gets back on the attack. O'Driscoll, a shot saved by Carew Lyons. Recovered now by Hauser. Pass over to the left wing to Janowski. Gains the blue line. Janowski pinned in the corner. Quincy now trying to clear it out once again. And this time it's blocked by Hauser. And now we've got to stop this. This might be a delayed penalty? And this first penalty is going to be against Quincy. This will be against the President's number 7, Caroline Snyder. So 2-minute power play for Brookline with 2:29 left. Faceoff goes to Boyd. Shot goes wide. Might have been deflected. Brookline tries to keep on the attack. Sneaking around the back is Boyd. Shot deflects into the air. Boyd trying to force it in, and it's covered up by Concannon. One nothing. Brookline leads. 2:17 left here in the first period. 1:49 on the clock for the penalty against Caroline Snyder. Face-off goes to Brookline. Pass goes back to number 14. If any Brookline fans in the live chat want to let me know who this player is, because it's not on the roster, as this one gets lifted out and sent all the way to the back end. Brookline has to reset. Number 14 skating with it, tries to hand it off, but not there as Bailey just sends it right back into the corner. Brookline's going to have to reset. This is Rossetto skating with it. Pass goes ahead. This pass is broken up, stolen by Lynch. A long shot is deflected wide by Rossetto. Just over a minute left in the penalty as Rossetto sends a long pass ahead. Finds, I believe, Izzy Pace, but it's taken away from her. Driscoll tries to push it into the neutral zone. She does. but Quincy keeping up the pressure as they send it right back to the Brookline end. Rosetto now sends a pass, misses the mark, goes into the Quincy end, but they quickly clear it out. And caught in the middle of a change here as Bailey's going to chase this one down, but be pushed away by Janowski. Janowski sends a pass ahead, finds a target. This is B. Palmer, who's now going to take it out the back and try to reset. 30 seconds left for Brookline as this one goes off the boards and again off the mark as it's sent right back into the Brookline end. Brookline just cannot get on the attack here on the power play. Blankstein-Chin tries to send a pass through, gets it over to Janowski, pass back, broken up from Hauser. This is a breakaway, big chance, shot, misses wide. O'Driscoll had another juicy chance but could not connect on the short-handed opportunity as Brookline again cannot get past, as this time it's sent back in by number 10, Ciara Folan. Now a long pass ahead as the penalty ends. Now Brookline goes on the attack and the save is made by Concannon. The shot finally coming from Driscoll just as the penalty ends. That is so weird. They could not mount an attack at all, could not get out of their own end during the power play, but as soon as they go back even strength, all of a sudden they get a shot off. Face off to Boyd, shot broken up. Chance now for Quincy on the counter. Skating with it, a shot easily broken up by the combined efforts of Boyd and number 14. Clear is recovered by Quincy, passed into the corner to Folan, and that is going to end the first period. The score at the end of one, the Brookline Warriors 1, the North Quincy Presidents 0. Lone score coming from Brookline's Shayna Blankstein-Chin, assisted by B. Palmer and Jenna Rosetto. As we head into the break, I am happy to tell you that this broadcast is brought to you in part by Music Go Round, New England's largest retailer of used musical equipment. Located on Route 9 in Natick, Music Go Round prides itself on the quality of its used products and the fair prices it offers to its customers, whether they're buying, selling, or trading in their used gear. Reuse, recycle, and rock. Visit Music Go Round, located on Route 9 in Natick, or go online at mgrboston.com to find out more. Once again, that's mgrboston.com. Stop by, have some fun, and be sure to thank them for sponsoring this broadcast. And now a word from our other sponsor, Harvest Wealth Management. We have a message for all you parents out there listening to the game who are thinking about how you're going to pay for college for your young athletes. It is never too early to start planning for college, especially if you think you'll need financial aid. The average cost of a private 4-year college in the U.S. today is over $50,000 a year. And if your student is interested in one of the many top-tier colleges in the Boston area, that cost could exceed $70,000 a year. But don't despair. There are many financial aid and other college funding strategies available to you to reduce your out-of-pocket college costs by tens of thousands of dollars per child per year. But you need to start early, be proactive, and learn the financial aid rules to take advantage of these strategies. Harvest Wealth Management of Needham, Massachusetts can help you realize your student's college dream. Harvest Wealth Management is a full-service financial planning firm. They specialize in helping families with college-bound children maximize their financial aid and utilize other tax-driven strategies to reduce college costs. For many families in the middle class today, it is impossible to save enough for their children's college education. But Harvest Wealth Management believes it is not about saving more for college, but paying less. They can design a customized college funding strategy for your child and lead you through the financial aid process, which can be confusing and where mistakes can be costly. So don't stress. Call Oliver Shawley at Harvest Wealth Management, 781-902-0981, and ask for a complimentary meeting. Or visit them online at harvestwm.com to learn more. Again, that is Harvest Wealth Management, LLC at 75 2nd Avenue, Suite 420, Needham, Massachusetts, 02494. Call 781-902-0981 or go online at harvestwm.com. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. So as we go through this first intermission with Brookline leading Quincy 1-0, I'll be going off the mic for a minute, but I will be back with the second period. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Walter Brown Arena on the campus of Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts, bringing you live coverage of today's high school girls hockey matchup between the hosting Brookline High Warriors and the visiting Quincy Presidents. Through one, Brookline has the 1-0 lead, courtesy of a goal by Shayna Blankstein-Chin, assisted by B. Palmer and Jenna Rosetto. Right now, Brookline with the slight edge in shots, as you can see on the scoreboard at the top of your screen. 15-12, the Brookline shot advantage through the first period. The Brookline netminder, Rosie Carew-Lyons, having stopped all 12 shots she saw in the first period, including some real big breakaway chances for some of Quincy's players, particularly for their co-captain, number 20, Orla O'Driscoll, as well as a number of big chances for line mates Maddie Bailey and Maggie Lynch. Well, you see Quincy is out here and skating around, but no sign of the Warriors yet as we get ready for the second period. And here they come. We see the Warriors now filing out onto the ice. Remember, if you enjoy this broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams, including 2 more I've got for girls hockey this week, one on Wednesday against Framingham, and one on Saturday against rival Newton North. So be sure to stay tuned for those. Subscribe to the channel always helps. And feel free to leave your comments in the live chat. You know, shout out your favorite players, your favorite teams, say hello to the other fans tuning in, or, you know, correct the broadcaster if he's getting something wrong. I mean, one thing I sort of ran into in the first period is there is a player with a jersey number that's not on the roster I was given for Brookline, and that is number 14. Not entirely sure who that is. So if one of the viewers of this live stream knows that, you can just leave me a message in the live chat and let me know. In the meantime, the 2 teams coming back out. Brookline sending back out the Janowski-Palmer-Chin line that got them their first score, and here we go. It's a scrum around the neutral zone, ultimately won by Maggie Lynch. Coming through, shot goes high. Rebound is controlled by Maddie Bailey and ultimately sent through to the corner to Lynch. Lynch pass just misses Bailey, kept in the attack zone by Deneen. Deneen trying to push it forward, and it skips forward to, I believe, Bailey. Bailey trying to get out of the corner, broken up by Chin. Sent to the back to Sophia Hauser. Hauser sends it off the boards. Janowski controlling it in the corner. Skating around the back to reset. Passes ahead. And now skating around the back was Chin. Sends a long one into the neutral zone. But it's controlled by Quincy. They try and go on the attack. It's taken away by B. Palmer. B. Palmer, big breakaway chance. Shot. Saved by Concannon. We've seen a number of breakaways fall short for Quincy so far today. That really the first big breakaway chance for Brookline, and could not get it past Haley Concannon. Both teams make a switch, and the face-off bounces weirdly. I don't think either center got a stick on that one. But regardless, after the battle in the neutral zone, this is O'Driscoll trying to take it by herself again. slightly broken up, and she has to try and send it out of the corner. I think Carew Lyons saved that somehow from that weird angle, as Brookline now pushes it into the neutral zone. Pass goes back to O'Driscoll, but broken up forcefully by Olivia Boyd. And now sent ahead, finds Ciara Folan. Pass, O'Driscoll again, coming around. Shot saved by Carew Lyons. Juicy rebound, just barely poked away. That one almost just skirted into the net, but the Brookline defense on the ball, or on the puck, I should say, as they prevent a potential equalizer. Driscoll brings it into the attack zone, but it's broken up pretty quickly. Pass ahead to O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll decides to just launch it, goes well wide and off the boards as Quincy makes a switch. Now Brookline trying to take advantage. Rosetto lost track of the puck as it went off a teammate's skates. Does get into the attack zone and now into the corner. Rosetto continuing the pursuit, but now it's recovered by Deneen. Deneen passes ahead for Bailey, who passes ahead for Lynch. A big defensive opening after Rosetto went on the attack, but it's broken up as they now pass. Juicy chance, but everyone gets tangled up. No shot. Janowski now pushes it ahead. That was a big defensive stop for Brookline coming from number 6, from I think B. Palmer, who went back on the defense to help out after the defenseman got more aggressive on that possession. And now this is Palmer skating through. She's got Chin on her right. Gives it to Chin. Chin pass for Palmer. Palmer couldn't control it. There she recovers and scores! B. Palmer off the assist from Shayna Chin. The two freshmen finding each other early, and Brookline has the 2-0 lead. That was a great give and go between Palmer and Chin. Palmer almost lost control of it. Well, she did lose control of it, but she managed to recover it and put it into the net. Brookline now up 2 off the goal by B. Palmer. Now this attack is stopped by Driscoll, passed for Gray Davis. Davis gains the blue line. Now O'Driscoll coming back on the attack for Quincy, forcing her way through one defender, but loses track of the puck. Has to pass it over to one of her line mates. Now skating in, shot is well broken up. As now Snyder sends it in. This is Folan coming out of the back, poked away and chased down by Davis. Davis skating with it all by herself, gains the blue line, lifts one over to Concannon, and she just scoops it, but drops it in as Brookline's making a change. And they send it into the neutral zone, gets past everybody. No icing as it was deflected. Chased it down by Rosetto. Long pass broken up, but recovered by Brookline. And now a pass over to Janowski, a shot caught by Concannon. And my mistake, that wasn't Rosetto, that was Pace. We'll have a Quincy end face-off, 2-0 the Brookline lead. Quincy controls it, can't get it past Rosetto. Still can't get it past Rosetto. Now Palmer skating with it. Palmer trying to get around the defense. She turns, swerves, centering pass is broken up, but now recovered by Palmer herself. Palmer skating with it. Pass goes back, sent back in. Janowski trying to force it through and can't quite do it as she covers it up. Now a full switch as it stays in the Quincy end. 2-0 the Brookline lead with 10:26 left here in the second period. Face-off goes back to Boyd, who tries to shoot it, but it's broken up, and it still skips its way to Concannon as she covers it up. Another face-off. Sent to the corner, being scrummed for. Oh, stolen away by Driscoll. Caroline Driscoll coming around. Backhand is saved by Concannon, and they couldn't recover the rebound. It's now being controlled out the back. Goes to the middle. Davis, a backhand that almost snuck in, but saved by Concannon. Now a long clear out, and that's going to be icing. Brookline has been absolutely dominant possession-wise, outshooting Quincy 6-1 here in this period after a pretty close shot count in the first. Another face-off is controlled by Quincy. Snyder sends it around. Bailey tries to get it out of there, and it gets past everybody, and now Lim skating with it. This is Emily Lim bringing it into the attack zone, coming into the corner. Puck is being wrestled away. That was almost a juicy chance, but instead it's taken by Brookline. I believe this is Palmer skating with it again. B. Palmer fighting off the defenders, finally just gets swarmed, and the puck gets taken away from her. Lifted into the neutral zone, finds Bailey. Bailey poked away by Hauser. Good poke check there. Brookline now gaining the blue line. This is Izzy Pace. Bringing it to the back, a pass. Oh, another juicy pass, but just missed by Janowski. And it goes back to the neutral zone. Brookline's going to have to reset. Rosetto passes across to Hauser. Hauser's attempted pass broken up by Lim. Pass trying to lead Lynch, but it's going to go right to Carew Lyons, and she's going to cover it up. 2-0, still the Brookline score over Quincy. 8:57 to go here in the second period. Face-off is won by Brookline. Rosetto skating it behind the net, sends a pass off the boards. It's being scrummed for, taken away by Quincy, but then intercepted right back by Hauser. Hauser skating with it. Pass goes to the back end. It's chased down by Snyder. Snyder sends it ahead, finds Folan. Folan tries for O'Driscoll, intercepted by Boyd. Long hit goes wide. Now Caroline Driscoll trying to wrestle for the puck. O'Driscoll trying to take it. Now Boyd manages to get it to Driscoll. Driscoll's shot broken up, and it goes back into the corner. Attempted clear is controlled by Riley Lackey, sent back around the boards. Brookline stays on the attack. It's chased down, but wrestled away. Chance there for Gray Davis, but couldn't do it. Recovers and passes back to the defense. Now Lackey with it. Tries to insert, broken up. Counter chance for Quincy as it's passed ahead to O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll, she's had some chances this time, broken up. Good defense by, I think that's number 14, whose name I still do not have. Oh, but some nice moves there, and Lynch buries it. Maggie Lynch showing the fancy stick skills and taking it top shelf. She stole that one right back. Did the little puck drag around the last defenseman and then sent a laser to the high corner to cut Brookline's lead down to 1. 2-1 is the score here in the second period. Bailey was trying to fight her way through. It goes to Lynch. A surprise shot is saved by Carew Lyons. 2-1 the Brookline lead. And just like that, things got a lot less comfortable for the Warriors off of one big play from number 8, Maggie Lynch. This face-up being scrummed for. Lynch takes it. Shot broken up by Rosetto, and it bounces right to the glove of Carew Lyons. Another face-off won. A shot from Bailey, glove save by Carew Lyons. Another face-off is again being scrummed for, sent to the corner. Bailey gets there first, is battling Hauser for the puck. A couple others come into the scrum. And now Brookline coming on the counterattack. Skating across, pass gets to Janowski, but everyone gets tangled up, as I think it was Izzy Pace who lost her footing there. Now stolen back by Brookline. Juicy pass. Juicy chance. Pace can't send it home. just couldn't move the puck the way she wanted to in front of the net. And now it's going to be lifted out. And that's going to go for icing. 6:42 on the clock here in the second period. As you can see on the scoreboard at the top of your screen, Brookline leads North Quincy 2-1. Face-off is deflected back to Lackey, tries to keep it in, but it's intercepted by Folan. Passed ahead to O'Driscoll, broken up. Recovered for a second by Folan, but nothing doing as it's instead recovered by Boyd. Boyd pass ahead to Davis, her pass off the mark, and it deflects to O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll trying to fight through a couple of players, and ultimately it's deflected into the Brookline bench. I think this will end up in a center ice face-off, maybe? Just given how close to the middle it was. And indeed, it will be a center ice face-off. Face-off between Driscoll and O'Driscoll is won by Brookline. Pass goes ahead, finds Boyd. Boyd skating with it. Brings it into the corner, now gives it to Driscoll. Now pass back to the defense. Pass ahead to Driscoll, gets past her into the corner where Boyd takes it. Boyd gives it to Driscoll, trying to sneak out the back. Couldn't get the pass off. It's broken up. Folan recovers. Folan trying to skate with it, trying to get it out. Gets it into the neutral zone. Number 14 sends it back in for Brookline. It's recovered by Snyder. Pass is then sent into the neutral zone. Number 14 with it again. Can't lift it into the attack zone. Intercepted by O'Driscoll. Fights her way across the blue line. O'Driscoll bringing it into the corner, running out of room. Pinned to the boards by Lackey. Somehow gets a pass to the middle. Broken up by Janowski. And Brookline almost left a juicy chance there, but instead they get it out. Chin passes ahead for Palmer. Palmer across the blue line. Stolen away by Deneen, but recovered again by Palmer. Palmer has a goal and an assist already today. Can't get the pass away. It's broken up. The clear gets to Bailey for a second, but then taken away by Chin. Chin's hit broken up. Knocked down by Deneen. Her attempted clear is broken up, but she chases down and recovers it. Turns around, passes to Bailey. Bailey gets past Hauser. It's a race between her and Rosetto. Pass to an open Lynch. Shot saved by Carew Lions. That was as good a chance as you're ever going to see. Great passing between Bailey and Lynch, but Carew Lions read it perfectly to keep this one in Brookline's advantage. Goes into the Quincy end. 4.5 minutes left here in the second as Brookline makes a full change. Now Lynch back on the attack, poked away. Gaining the blue line for a second, I think, was Pace. But now it's cleared out into the neutral zone. Number 14 now skating with it. Gains the blue line. No offsides. Attempted pass. Scrumming for it. And it comes loose, and it's taken by Quincy. This is Lim. Passing ahead. Finds her teammate Bailey. Shot goes wide. Lackey tries to send it around the boards. Taken by Bailey. Bailey trying to skate with it. Escapes into open ice. Tries to lift it in, but it's quickly broken up by Driscoll. Broken up again by Lackey. Lackey sends it off the boards. Broken up and taken by Lynch. Lynch pass to the middle, misses Bailey. Chased down by, I think, 14. Pass gets to Pace. Pace gets a pass across to Boyd. Boyd gains the blue line. Boyd skating, tries a shot herself. It's broken up and covered up by Concannon. That was Caroline Snyder, the last line of defense, to help break that one up. .3:23 on the clock. Faceoff goes right back to Hauser. Long shot goes wide. Palmer chases it down around the back. Looking for a passing chance. Sends one all the way back to Rosetto. Rosetto pass over to Janowski. Janowski sends a pass over to Hauser. Shot is blocked. Quincy couldn't quite collect it cleanly. That would have been a big counter attempt. But now O'Driscoll trying to bring a new chance, and she can't get through Rosetto. A nice skate block as O'Driscoll tried to deke her out again. Rosetto's pass off the boards and off the mark as it's collected by Deneen. This pass is now deflected, and O'Driscoll gains the blue line with it. Attempted pass, finds a target, just broken up by, I believe, Hauser. Deneen recovers, sends a pass, intercepted by Brookline. Pass gets to Janowski. Janowski passes back to the middle. And now another pass. I think that's Sway-Jin Koo. No, that's B. Palmer, who now recovers it. But they're going to call the offsides anyhow. As couldn't quite get it behind the blue line. Face-off is won by Brookline as Lackey lifts it into the attack zone, lifted right back out. Now number 14 lifts it. It bounces right off the body of Boyd. She sends it across the blue line, but it's taken by Bailey into the neutral zone. Long pass, skips past everybody, goes into the Brookline end, chased down by Lynch. Lynch trying to fight off the defender, but now Brookline clearing it out. This is Caroline Driscoll, a long pass to Gray Davis. Davis skating across the blue line, a long shot saved by Concannon, and she just barely covers it up as that almost squirted away from her for a juicy rebound. Instead, we'll have a face-off in the Quincy end with 1:46 left here in the second period. Brookline leads 2-1. Face-off controlled by Quincy. Lifted out of the slot. That was almost dangerous. Skating with it now is Lim. Broken up for a second, but she recovers. Coming out the back, gets a pass ahead to her teammate. That's Lynch. Lynch lifts it into the Brookline end, but it's chased down by the Brookline defense. Lifted all the way down the line, and it's going to be chased down by Snyder. Long pass off the boards, and now being scrummed for. Ultimately going to be recovered by Brookline. But that one goes right to Quincy. Now taken away. This is Janowski sending a long shot saved by Concannon. Snyder recovers. Stolen away by Janowski. Another shot. Another save by Concannon. (25-18), the shot advantage for Brookline so far today. 1:01 left here in the second period. Face-off goes back to Rosetto. Rosetto sends it ahead, and now it's pinned to the boards. Out of the quarter, Driscoll gets there first. A pass almost finds Davis. Attempted backhand by Boyd is blocked. Another attempted backhand is whiffed. And now Quincy recovers it, sends a pass out into the neutral zone. It's chased down by Hauser. Hauser sends it back to the neutral zone, and now Boyd gains the blue line with it. Olivia Boyd skating with it. Backhanded pass is broken up. Attempted pass number 2 is missed. And now it's recovered by Lim. Lim sends a pass over to Bailey. Bailey gains the blue line. Attempted pass is deflected but finds Lynch. Lynch with the lone goal so far today for Quincy. Her pass gets to O'Driscoll. Shot is saved by Carew Lions. Orla O'Driscoll has had countless good opportunities on the attack, but nothing has been finding the back of the net for her. Face-off is controlled by Brookline, but pinned against the boards, but coming away with it is Palmer, and Palmer does not have time to take it end-to-end, as that horn is going to take us into the second intermission. Through 2 periods here at Walter Brown Arena, the score, the Brookline Warriors 2, the Quincy Presidents 1. Goals scored in the second period. First, Brookline made it a 2-1 game with a goal by B. Palmer, assisted by Shayna Blankstein-Chin. And then Quincy made it a 2-1 game with an unassisted score by Maggie Lynch. 2-1 the score, and as we head into the break, I'm happy to tell you once again, this broadcast is brought to you in part by Music Go Round. Music Go Round is the largest retailer of used musical equipment in New England and is the perfect place to go for both buying and selling used gear. Music Go Round prides itself on the quality of its used products, which are all tested and retested to ensure they're in great working condition and sold at a great price. And when you bring in your own equipment to sell or to trade, the store's certified buyers will offer you a fair price. They will explain the basis of the offer and even tell you how much they hope to resell it for, operating on a model of complete transparency. Reuse, recycle, and rock. Visit Music Go Round, located at 810 Worcester Street in Natick, or call the store for more information at 508-647-6874. Once again, that's 810 Worcester Street, right on Route 9 in Natick, or call 508-647-6874. And be sure to thank the folks at Music Go Round for sponsoring this broadcast. And now, as we continue the break, a word from a local charity, the Brookline Food Pantry. The Brookline Food Pantry provides groceries to Brookline residents in need of food assistance. The pantry saw a huge increase in demand for food assistance at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, and that number, unfortunately, has not gone back down. Since March of 2020, the food pantry has served an average of 650 to 700 households each week, more than 4 times the rate of families served pre-COVID. The Brookline Food Pantry is fighting the good fight to end hunger in our community, and they are always looking for more people willing to lend a hand, whether through monetary donations, direct food donations, or volunteers in the pantry. Food donations can be made at United Parish Church at 210 Harvard Street in Brookline on Wednesdays from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and on Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to noon. Visit brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339 for more information about how you can help feed your community. Once again, that's brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339. And remember, if you know of any local businesses or local charities that you think would be good to spotlight on these Brookline High Athletics live streams, feel free to reach out to me. In the description section of this video, you can find my email address, jgms88@gmail.com, if you want to reach out to me. You can also, of course, find information about the local businesses that are sponsoring this broadcast, Music Go Round and Harvest Wealth Management, as well as information about the local charity, the Brookline Food Pantry. All three deserve as much support as they can get. You can also find the URL to my personal website, jessesports.com, where you can find out more about me, the kinds of services that I offer, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. As I said, you can also find my email address down there if you just want to contact me directly. And you can also find a link to my Instagram account where I like to post highlights from some of the games that I stream. And remember, as always, if you are enjoying the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to find out what more streams we have coming up this week, as we got 2 more streams after this one lined up for Brookline High girls hockey on Wednesday back here at Walter Brown against Framingham, and then on Saturday against the local rival Newton North. Those should be good games. Don't want to miss those. And then, of course, if there's anything you would like to say, feel free to participate in the live chat. I encourage audience participation, particularly if there's anything I'm getting wrong. If there's anything you want to correct me on, feel free to do that. If you just want to give a shout-out to your favorite player or your favorite team, I love seeing that too. But in the meantime, second intermission, Brookline 2, Quincy 1. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I will be back on the mic after a short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back from Walter Brown Arena. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, here bringing you live coverage of today's high school girls hockey contest between the Brookline High Warriors and the Quincy North Quincy Presidents. The score through 2 periods, Brookline 2, Quincy 1, as we get ready for the third and final period of regulation. Here in this one, goal scorers so far, Brookline took the first 2 goals. The first one scored by Shayna Blankstein-Chin, assisted by B. Palmer and Jenna Rosetto. The second goal, that first goal was the only one of the first period. Then in the second period, each team scored. First, Brookline made it a 2-goal game. Score coming from B. Palmer, assisted by Chin. But then Quincy answered back later off an unassisted score by Maggie Lynch. So a tight contest here at Walter Brown as we get ready to enter the third and final period. Brookline having outshot Quincy by 3 in each of the first 2 periods. You can see on the scoreboard at the top of your screen the shot counter at the bottom of that big scoreboard hanging down. The advantage 25-19 in Brookline's favor as they outshot Quincy 15-12 in the first period and then 10-7 in the second. So you can see the members of the Quincy North Quincy Co-op there with the red and blue jerseys and red jersey numbers over on my right, while the Brookline High Warriors, the home team, skating with their white jerseys with red stripes and dark blue jersey numbers. Shout out again to our sponsors for today, Music Go Round and Harvest Wealth Management. You can find out information about them in the description section of this video, as well as the local charity we spotlighted during the second intermission, the Brookline Food Pantry. And remember, as always, if you're enjoying the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams, and participate in the live chat. You know, let me know what you're thinking and feeling as you're watching this game. 2 teams huddling up before one last playthrough of 15 minutes to decide this contest. Brookline coming out with the Palmer-Chin-Janowski line that has scored twice already for them today, while Quincy answers with the Lynch-Bailey-Lim line that has also produced their lone goal. Off the opening faceoff, Brookline barely clears it out into the neutral zone as we are underway here in the third period. Goes down to the Quincy end. Chased down, I believe that is Deneen, who sends it around the back, takes a weird ricochet, and is passed ahead to Lynch, who sends it off the boards to herself, gains the blue line. She's got Bailey on her left. Can't complete the pass, though, as she got tangled up with Chin. And now Brookline taking it back. Chin sends it around the boards. Chased down by Janowski. Broken up for a second, but she recovers. Sends a pass. Misses her target, but it bounces into the neutral zone. Inserted back in by Quincy. Recovered by, I believe, Sophia Hauser. Chin can't press it forward as it's just taken the loose puck by Bailey. Gains the blue line. Skating around, surveying her options. Pass is broken up and recovered by Janowski. The defense there from B. Palmer as this one is covered up rather by Rozzy Carew Lyons. Carew Lyons with 18 saves so far for Brookline and the lead, while on the other side, Haley Concannon with a strong outing for Quincy, 23 saves of her own. Face-off is recovered by Brookline. It's sent up the boards. Gets past a defenseman and is going to go all the way down to the end and is stolen by Brookline. Pass, juicy chance, score! Izzy Pace buries it. What a beautiful pass from the corner. If I'm not mistaken, that was Olivia Boyd off of that nice assist there. Man, she needed to thread the needle on that pass, and she did. And Pace reacted to it perfectly to bury and make it 3-1, the Brookline lead. Now Brookline back on the attack. And finally Quincy clears it out and resets. Into the neutral zone they take it. It's wrestled away for a second, but now still kept in control for Quincy. They're still wrestling along the boards. No one is taking it cleanly, but now in the neutral zone. Driscoll passes back, long shot is deflected, and unfortunately I couldn't hear the PA announcer off of who scored that one. It was Izzy Pace who scored the goal. I wasn't entirely sure if the assist was from Olivia Boyd or Caroline Driscoll. My guess is Boyd. If anyone saw it differently on the live stream, please let me know in the chat. You know, I want to give credit where credit is properly due. You know, unfortunately, the PA announcer is hard to understand here in Walter Brown. 3-1, the Brookline lead. Now Palmer back on the attack, pushes ahead for Chin. Chin trying to break it in, but can't do it. Just barely deflected by Concannon. Rosetto just barely keeps it back on the attack. A long pass finds its target. Now a pass. Palmer collects it. A pass to the middle. Shot by Chin is turned away by Concannon. Brookline trying to pile on here as Palmer again tries to pass it off the boards. Can't do it, but recovers it herself. Sends a long pass out the back, but it's deflected and stolen away. Now a chance on the counterattack for Quincy. This is Bailey skating with it. Goes for the shot. Broken up again by Rozzy Carew Lyons. And Brookline pins it to the body of their netminder to stop that one there. You know, the shot counter is in favor of Brookline, but you really can't undervalue the effort that Rozzy Carew Lyons has made in the net today, stopping some really, really high-quality chances from the Quincy attackers. Off of the face-off here. Brookline trying to clear it out. They get it to the neutral zone, and now a pass for Pace. Pace is stolen away quickly, and now Quincy on the counterattack. Lynch fires a long shot. Save Carew Lyons. She tries to collect her own rebound, but can't do it cleanly. Gets a pass, but it's broken up, kicked back. Dangerous chance, and again, just broken up. It goes into the corner. Pass goes all the way back to number 12, Ashlyn Folan. As now, again, Brookline trying to clear it out. Can't quite do it. This is Lim. Pass deflected into the air. Bailey chases it down. Escapes into the corner, but gets pinned. Puck is taken away by Driscoll. Driscoll passes to Janowski. Her pass intercepted by Bailey. Bailey weaving her way around. Shot is just broken up by, I believe, number 14. As Quincy tries to insert it back in, they get it into the Brookline end. Quickly cleared out by 14. But again, Quincy pushes it into the attack end. This is going to be chased down by Riley Lackey. Lackey sends it around the boards to Janowski. Janowski's attempted clear is broken up by Ciara Folan, but then broken up right back by Janowski. She skates into the neutral zone, gains the blue line, skating around looking for her options. Broken up by Deneen, staying with it, wrestling with it. It's ultimately taken away by O'Driscoll. Orla O'Driscoll has been coming up with one dangerous chance after the next, but hasn't buried anything yet. Tries a pass broken up and stolen away by B. Palmer. Palmer with a goal and an assist already today as she gains the blue line. Coming around, is broken up from behind, has to chase down that puck in the corner. Still trying to skate out with it, gets smothered. Ciara Folan takes it away, pass deflects and is sent back in by Rosetto. Out of the back, it's taken again by Quincy. Long pass, misses Lynch, and that's going to go for an icing. 3-1, the Brookline lead. Goals by Chin, Palmer, and Pace. All freshmen scoring for Brookline today. Face-off is won by Quincy. The attempted clear is successful, sent into the neutral zone. Now it's a race for the puck, but Rosetto gets there first. Jenna Rosetto was the last line of defense there for Brookline, and she just barely manages to outpace the Quincy forwards, who now take it back into the attack end, and again can't get through Rosetto as Driscoll recovers the loose puck. Sends a long pass off the boards, and it's cleared out by Quincy as they try and take advantage of a change, but can't do it. Hauser tries to clear it out, finds a target as Quincy makes a change, but now a scrum for it in the neutral zone, ultimately controlled by Palmer. Palmer gains the blue line, dragging it around, backhand shot goes right back to her. Now sending it around the boards for Lackey, but broken up. And now it's cleared out into the neutral zone by Quincy. Now over to Chin. Sends a pass into the attack zone, but it's taken by Deneen. Deneen passes ahead, finds Lynch, who passes, broken up from Bailey. Now sent into open ice, and it's recovered again by Chin. Pass ahead to Palmer. Palmer gets around one defender, skating in, backhand shot is in! B. Palmer again! The Palmer-Chin duo is unstoppable today. 3 goals between the two freshman line mates, all assisted by each other. Palmer now with 2 goals and an assist today. Shayna Chin with a goal and 2 assists of her own. And Brookline with a 4-1 lead. A pretty backhand shot from B. Palmer to finish that one. But right on the attack is O'Driscoll's shot is saved by Carew Lions. Caroline Driscoll skating with it. Now Driscoll coming back on the attack, handing it off for Boyd. Boyd's shot broken up by Snyder. Now Quincy coming back on the attack. Brookline with a comfortable 4-1 lead, as that's going to be an icing call. And we're going to go back to the Quincy end. B. Palmer and Shayna Blankstein-Chin, again, are freshmen. And that's exciting if you're a Brookline fan, seeing the kind of potential from those youngsters here today. Faceoff goes back to Boyd. Shot is blocked and ricochets right over to Bailey, who tries to skate through. It's broken up by Hauser, brought back into the attack zone, but Bailey recovers. Keeps skating with it into the neutral zone. Still skating with it, gains the blue. Now broken up off the poke check. Attempted shot is deflected high. That was almost dangerous. But instead it's chased down by Lynch, wrestled away by Hauser. Pass over to Boyd. Boyd tries to clear, kept in the attack by Deneen. Deneen tries to send a pass in, goes to the corner, but the only one there is Hauser. Hauser skating with it, pass intercepted. Lynch turning around, sending it to the back boards, and it's going to be covered up by Carew Lions. Brookline a 4-1 lead over Quincy. 2 goals from B. Palmer, 1 from Shayna Blankstein-Chin, and 1 from Izzy Pace. All freshmen on the goals for Brookline here today. Faceoff is controlled by Palmer. Palmer fending off the defenders, gains the blue line, trying to fight her way through. Can't quite do it, as eventually she just ran out of room there. Now on the counter, Quincy starts to skate. It's sent right back in by, I believe, number 14, as Quincy now resets. Pass. Finds its target. Skating across, that's Lynch. Long shot deflected well wide. Lynch chases down her own shot. A dangerous rebound, but she sends it wide. Now on the counter, Palmer sends it into the neutral zone. taken by Snyder. Her pass finds Lynch. Lynch broken up, but she forces it into the attack zone anyway. Going around the boards. And now Brookline trying to take advantage of a change. That pass misses its mark. And it's recovered by Quincy. Pass ahead. This is O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll taking it herself. Weaving around. Shot save again by Carew Lyons. O'Driscoll couldn't stay with it. Now the pass goes to Caroline Driscoll. Driscoll gains the blue line for Brookline. Pass to Boyd. Boyd sends a shot. It's saved by Concannon. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving after this play. Oh my gosh. That's escalating. This is going to result in some people going to the penalty box, I would think. And indeed, for Quincy, they will be sending Orla O'Driscoll to the box for that one. Oh, they're sending 2 Quincy players in there. I didn't see who the second one was. The second one, it looks like it's going to be Deneen. And meanwhile, for Brookline, Caroline Driscoll is going to go to the box. There's only 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in this one. So a major penalty could take a player out for almost the entire rest of the game. Man, not the kind of extracurriculars you usually see in girls hockey. But we certainly saw it there. I'm not even sure what happened. There was the attempted shot, play went dead, and then players just started pushing and shoving. There's 2 players in the box for each team. So for Brookline, number 19, Olivia Boyd, is going to join Caroline Driscoll in the penalty, or is she? I'm waiting for the scoreboard to update me. I'm all the way up here. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, the first number lighted up for Quincy is number 15, Maggie Deneen. They got her on there for 2 minutes, as the 2 teams are just going to huddle up while the officials figure this one out. Still, the scoreboard only shows 2 minutes for Maggie Deneen, but there's 4 players in the box right now. 2 on each team. The officials still trying to explain it to the scorekeepers. And I'm sorry, did a 3rd player just enter the box for Quincy? Oh my God, a 3rd player just entered the box for Quincy. I am officially confused. I am officially so confused. There are 5 players in the box right now. I don't know what to say. 2 minutes for Deneen, and that's the only thing on the scoreboard. So Brookline on the power play, for just the second time today. As the pass goes around the back to Janowski. Janowski's pass misses Chin, but is collected by Hauser. Passed for Rosetto. Rosetto barely keeps control of it, gets it to Janowski. Pass intercepted, but then stolen back by Palmer. Shot is saved by Concannon. Exactly 5 minutes left in this one. 1:42 left on the penalty against Deneen. Brookline leads 4-1. Face-off is controlled by Palmer herself. Skating with it. Now sends it around to Janowski. Janowski controls it, skating out the back, trying to avoid the defender, look for a passing lane. Decides to send it back to Rosetto. Rosetto's shot is broken up, but she recovers it. Sends a pass to Janowski. Janowski is pinned to the boards, but recovers the puck with some help from Palmer. Now again, trying to fend off Caroline Snyder as she does hand it off to Palmer. Palmer now sends it around the back to Janowski. Janowski trying to weave her way through. Can't quite do it. It's taken back. And after being pinned to the boards, Janowski again, chance on the pass is broken up. And now Lynch skating with it. Lynch passing to herself off the boards, going for the shorthander. Pass misses Bailey. Recovered now by Brookline, and Brookline is just going to reset. A little over 30 seconds left. Pass goes to Chin, and now back to Palmer. Palmer skating across, gains the blue line, weaving her way through. B. Palmer going for the hat trick and is just broken up barely at the back end by Snyder. Pass goes back to Davis. Now sent around the boards. Now the attempted clear is stolen and left out in the open. A shot is blocked. The shot from Gray Davis blocked by, I believe, number 4, Morgan Novak. As again, Brookline keeps up the attack. The penalty ends, and so Deneen comes out of the box, but 4 players will remain in the box, 2 from each team for however long the officials say. Battle in the corner for the puck. Comes loose, and almost a chance for Brookline, but not quite. Instead lifted out by Quincy. Less than 3 minutes to play. Brookline leads by 3. Brookline trying to work it through to the neutral zone. Lynch takes it across the blue line. Wrestled away by Sway-Chin Koo, and it goes back to Ashlyn Folan. Couple of passes. And eventually it's taken by Lynch. Lynch, pass for Bailey, just misses the mark. Chased down, a pass to the middle is stolen back by Lynch. Tries to turn around, but is blocked. She keeps with it. A shot is saved by Carew Lyons. Now Ashlyn Folan gets a pass ahead. Finds Lynch, broken up again just before she can get a shot off. And now it's cleared out by Davis. Folan sends it back into the corner. Just over 2 minutes left in this one. Brookline with a 4-1 advantage. That pass is intercepted for a second by, I believe, Sienna Nickel, but couldn't stay with it. Now stealing it back is Palmer. As an attempted clear by Quincy during a change. Instead, it's taken by Chin. Lifted and stolen back. On the attack now is Snyder, but easily stopped in her tracks. Now Ciara Folan skating out with it. Passing to an open teammate who couldn't quite collect it cleanly. That's Emily Lim, who now sends a pass ahead looking for Folan, but it's broken up by B. Palmer. Stolen back, and then taken again. This is Janowski. Julia Janowski with 1:20 gains the blue line, trying to force her way through the defenders. Gets it to the back end, gets pinned there by Novak. Wrestling for the puck. Several players go down, and Quincy takes it. Pass misses Lim, and it's recovered by Hauser. Hauser swings it over to Rosetto. Rosetto launches it into the Quincy end. Less than a minute left in this one. Brookline leads 4-1. Clear, crosses the blue line. Hauser just sends it back in there. Lim skating with it. And we've got a stoppage. With 46 seconds left, they let the other 4 players out of the penalty box. 46 seconds on the clock here in the third period. Brookline leads 4-1 over Quincy. And a bit of confusion as both teams went to the wrong face-off circle. Nice tiny bit of comedy here at the end. As it's taken by Quincy, shot high, was deflected. Number 14 recovers it for Brookline. Sent to the corner. Now Driscoll trying to skate it out. Can't quite do it. But 14 recovers, passes ahead for Olivia Boyd. Boyd trying to push it ahead, but it's broken up. Lynch trying to force it through, but again broken up. Now Bailey skating with it, weaving her way around. A long shot, caught by Carew Lyons, juggled but covered up with 14 seconds left. Rosie Carew Lyons having saved 24 of 25 shots she has faced so far today. 14 seconds left. And ultimately it's controlled by Rosetto. She's just going to hold it in the corner as we tick out the last seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. The final score here at Walter Brown Arena. The Brookline High Warriors 4. The Quincy North Quincy Co-op 1. Nice win for Brookline, led by some great offensive efforts from the youngsters. All 4 goals scored by freshmen. First goal for Brookline came in the first period on a nice rebound putback by Shayna Blankstein-Chin. That one assisted by B. Palmer and Jenna Rosetto. In the second period, Brookline made it 2-0 when Palmer scored herself off an assist from Chin to make it 2-0. Quincy answered back to cut the lead back down to 1 off an unassisted score by Maggie Lynch. But from there, it was Brookline the rest of the way. They got it back to a multi-goal lead with a score by Izzy Pace, assisted, I want to say, by Olivia Boyd, but I'll have to go back and check the tape on that one. And then the fourth and final goal was the second goal of the day for B. Palmer and the second assist of the day for Shayna Blankstein-Chin. Again, all freshman goals for Brookline as they take the 4-1 victory. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in here today. From Walter Brown Arena, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Remember, you can find information about the local businesses that have sponsored this broadcast. Music Go Round and Harvest Wealth Management, 2 nice local businesses kind enough to support me and what I do, so be sure to show them their love. The local charity we shouted out at the second intermission, the Brookline Food Pantry, they deserve plenty of love as well. You can also find the URL of my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the services I provide, and how you can commission those services. You can also find my email address if you want to contact me directly about what I do, and if you'd like to commission my services for your favorite team or player. And you can also find a link to my Instagram account where I post highlights from games that I've previously covered. And as always, if you enjoyed the broadcast, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching this after the fact, leave your comments in the comments section. And that's going to do it. Brookline 4, Quincy 1. From Walter Brown Arena in Boston, Massachusetts, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.